I'm here, Mom. It takes a second sometimes. I wanted to make sure I had it all queued up right. So, hey, thank you, people, for joining me. And I'm going to play some music. Hopefully the sound is okay. I think it worked kind of how I wanted to. All right. I'm Tom. Welcome to my St. Patrick's Day party. Some songs and stories, heroes of renown, all the passing tales of glory. Once was Dublin town, hallowed halls and houses, haunting children's rhymes. There once was part of Dublin. Of royalty, as the night declines, I remember Dublin City. Well, my name is Dublin as to born hard and late, came here in a house that seems to be. By trade, I was a cooper, lost out to redundancy. Like my house fell to progress, my streets are narrow, and I was fading now. Pretty as you please, a royal child of Mary, the rebel liberty. I lost her too soon, child. Skin as black as coal. When he took her off to burn her, she took away my soul. Ring of rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin City in the well, the news that made me bitter, the gargle dims my brain, 'cause Dublin keeps changing, nothing seems the same. The pillar and the medal, the royal long since burned down, as the grey and yielding concrete makes the city sweet and a leaf, where I can no longer stay and watch the new glass cages that spring up along the quay. My mind's too full of memories to hold to hear new chimes. I'm a part of what was Dublin in the ring of roses. As the light declines, I remember Dublin City in the railroad times. All right, how's that sounding? Cool, cool. Are we good? I'll keep going. No one wants to hear me talk. Here's the first track on my new album, which is available on Spotify, Bandcamp, wherever. It's all a bunch of Irish tunes. There we go. You've read history's pages, heroes of great fame, the deeds they've done, the battles won, and how they made their names. But the boys who made the history for the orange, white, and green were the boys who died in Dublin town in 1916. So the boys who carried me, the boys from Clare, from Dublin, from Donegal, and the boys that came there. Some came from land beyond the sea, from Boston and New York, with the boys who beat the black and tan, the boys that got the Cork. In Ireland's Rebel County, our heroes fought and died. Tom Barry and his gallant crew filled Irish hearts with pride. Skibbereen to Bandon, to Bantry by the sea, a brave young Michael Collins fought for Ireland's liberty. So meet the boys from Kerry, meet the boys from Clare, from Dublin, from Donegal, and the boys from Boston. Something beyond the sea, from Boston and New York, with the boys who beat the black and tan, with the boys who count the Cork. Well, Cork gave us Nick Sweeney, a martyr for to die. Wicklow gave us Dwyer in those days now long gone by. Dublin gave us Patrick Pearse, McBride, and Cathal Brew. And America gave us Steve Larrett and leave old Ireland through. Now we seem to be divided, but really don't know why. Cause we had these men, heroes, and for Ireland they did die. So why not get together and join in unity? The north, the south, the east, the west, and set the fire. So meet the boys from Kerry, meet the boys from Clare, from Dublin, from Donegal, and the boys all over there. Sun came from land beyond the sea, from Boston and New York, with the boys who beat the black and tan. Yeah, the boys who beat the black and tan, with the boys who tan. I can hear you, Nicole. My neighbors are watching from the speakeasy next door. Oh, hi, Kate McCluggage. You were the last person I saw in the real world playing these exact songs before everything disappeared in the world. Kate McCluggage. Hello, Ben, and greetings to everyone from Liquid State, where I was with Kate this time last year watching these things or playing these songs. Who am I kidding? And now I'm streaming there at Liquid State, and people are texting me to someone else while I'm trying to play. Thanks, Jake. So hello to everyone in Ithaca as well, and everyone else on the internets across. I see lots of New York and Boston people. That is unsurprising at Hamden. So that all makes sense. I'm gonna keep playing some. This one's also on my new album. Go on home, British soldiers, go on home. Have you got no bloody homes of your own? For 800 years, we fought you without fear, and we'll fight you for 800 more. Leave us be, British soldiers, leave us be. We're fed up with all your lies and tyranny. It's now your turn to run, for your days out here are done. Take a trip and leave us while you may. Go on home, British soldiers, go on home. Have you got no bloody homes of your own? For 800 years, we fought you without fear, and we'll fight you for 800 more. If you stay, British soldiers, if you stay, you'll never ever beat the IRA. Those 14 men in Derry are the last that you will bury. So take a trip and leave us while you may. Cause we're not British, we're not Saxon, we're not English. We're Irish, top broad again of faith. So shove your Union Jack, we want our country back. We want to see old Irish free once more. Go on home, British soldiers, go on home. Have you got no bloody homes of your own? For 800 years, we fought you without fear, and we'll fight you for 800 more. Now we'll fight you, British soldiers, for the cause. We'll never bow to soldiers because throughout our history, we were born to be. So get out, British soldiers, leave us be. Go on home, British soldiers, go on home. Have you got no bloody homes of your own? For 800 years we fought you without fear, and we'll fight you for 800 more. All right. So you know, because it's a weird setup, I'm trying to read sheet music on my other monitor and not on like a music stand. I'm making this work. All right. This is one of like 18,000 songs with the word Rover in the title. On the 4th of July, 1806, we set sail from the Cove Bouquet of Cork. We were sailing away with a cargo of bricks from the Grand City Hall in New York. It was a wonderful craft, she was rigged fore and aft. No while the trade winds drove her, she withstood several blasts. She had 27 masts, and they called her the Irish Rover. We had 1 million bags, best Sligo rags, and 2 million barrels of stone. We had 1 million bales of old nanny goat tails. We had 4 billion barrels of bone, 5 million hogs, and 7 million dogs. 8 million barrels of porter. We had 1 million vines of old blind horses' hides in the hold of the Irish Rover. There was a crew who played hard on his flute when the ladies lined up for a set. He was cheating his skill for each sparkling quadrille, though the dancers were fluttered to death. Smart, pretty talk, he was cocked off the block. He rolled those dames under and over. They all had a glance when he took up his stance, and he sailed on the Irish Rover. There was Martin from the banks of the Lee. There was Hogan from County Tyrone. There was Joe Kirk, who scared stiff for work, and a lad from Westmeath called Malone. The slugger O'Toole, who was drunk as a bull, fighting Bill Treacy even over. As a like a can, from the banks of the band was the skipper of the Irish Rover. For Sailor, it's always a bother life. It's so lonesome by night and by day. That he longs for the shore and a charming young lord when he melts all his troubles away. All the noise and the routes, poaching and stout, for him soon done and it's over. Of the love of a maid, he's never afraid. An old sod of the Irish Rover. Yes, 7 years when the measles broke out and our ship lost its way in the fog, and the whole of the crew was reduced down to 2, just myself and the captain's old dog. The ship struck a rock, oh Lord, what a shock. The boat, it had turned right over. It turned 9 times around, and the poor old dog was drowned. Now I'm the last of the Irish Rover. Here we go. Oh, we have friends calling in from Cork. Hey, guys. You can travel again. Check out the fantastic Greywood Art Center in Killia. You know, I'm just going to leave it on the same. This capo's fine. Tell me, Ma, when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pulled my hair and stole my comb, and that's alright till I go home. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's the belle of Dublin. She's a courtier, 1, 2, 3, pretty. Tell me which. Albert Mooney says he loves her, and all the boys are fighting for her. Knock on the door, ring on the bell, say hello, my true love, are you well? Out she comes as white as snow, with the rings on her fingers and the bells on her toes. Old Jenny Murray says she'll die if she doesn't get the fellow with the Rover guy. Tell me now when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pulled my hair and stole my comb, and that's alright till I go home. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's the belle of Dublin. She's a courtier, 1, 2, 3, break, and tell me who is she. Wind and the rain and the hail blow high, the smoke is tumbling through the sky. She's as sweet as apple pie, and she'll get her own right by and by. But when she gets a light of her own, she won't tell them how she gets it. Let them all come as they will, for it's Albert Mooney she loves to. Tell me now when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. Pulled my hair and stole my comb, but that's alright till I go home. She's handsome, she's pretty, she's the belle of Dublin. She's a courtier, 1, 2, 3, break, tell me who is she. No one noticed that my capo was picking at one of the strings, right? No, we're good. Okay, cool. All right. Hello, Ronan, Zealand, and Griffin. Oh, hi, Danielle. I was like, who's there? Honestly, I've had lower turnouts when I've played shows live, so this is great. Thank you, guys. Father, why are you so sad on this bright Easter morn? An Irishman, proud and glad, the land where they were born. Oh, son, I see sad memories of you of far off distant days. Being just a boy like you, join the highway. Where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? From the creek along the sea, boys of the old brigade. Hills and farms called you on, spoke by one and all. From the glens came brave young men to answer Ireland's call. 'Twas long ago we faced that foe, the old brigade and me. By my side they fought and died, so Ireland might be free. Where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? From the creek along the sea, the boys of the old brigade. From the creek I long to see, the boys of the old brigade. Yeah, the tricky thing with these sets is you really got to plan your capos well. And I did not plan my capo well. This is like three songs in a row that could, or four that could have been on third capo, but no, I messed it up. So close. Why is all right? This one's picking. I don't know what's going on here. This one's about the California gold rush, because there was the opposite of a gold rush happening in Ireland around the same time. Yeah. In the days I went courting, I was never tired of resorting to the alehouse or the playhouse, or many a house beside. And I told my brother Seamus I'd go off and go right things. And before I would return again, I'd roam the world wide. So goodbye, Merchant Turkey, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll take the praties, no longer I'll be a fool. For sure as my name's Carney, I'll be off to California. Well, instead of digging praties, I'll be digging lumps of gold. Well, I've courted girls in Blarney, in Concert and Killarney, Passage and Queenstown, that is the Cove of Cork. So goodbye to all this pleasure, for I'm gonna take me leisure. And the next time that you hear from me will be a letter from New York. So goodbye, Merchant Turkey, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll take the praties, no longer I'll be a fool. But sure as my name's Carney, I'll be off to California, where instead of digging praties, I'll be digging lumps of gold. Goodbye to all the boys at home, who're sailing far across the foam to try to make my fortune in far America. There's gold and money plenty for the poor and the gentry. When I come back home again, I'm never more astray. So goodbye, Merchant Turkey, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll take the praties, no longer I'll be a fool. For sure as my name's Carney, I'll be off to California, or instead of digging praties, I'll be digging lumps of gold. Or instead of digging praties, I'll be digging lumps of gold. Well, I guess someone's not a fan of that song. How's you doing over there?
Okay.
You have a little fall or something?
I don't know.
Hey, buddy.
You want to say hi? You like Daddy's music? Say hi,
Hey, buddy.
everybody. Say hi, I'm a leprechaun. Want that? No, you don't want that right now.
What are they? Is there people? Like, that's just me. What's going on?
Are there people?
Someone likes people because someone doesn't get to see people. Because
But you don't get to see any people.
That's how a pandemic works. Yeah.
Yay. Say hi, Zoe. Hi, Kate. Hi, Mike. Hi, Jeremy.
See, everyone likes your backup vocals, dude.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. You're going to get shy? You're going to get camera shy? Yeah.
He's like, I don't know what camera shy is because that's just me.
Yeah,
That's just a mirror I'm looking at.
Say, Daddy, I like it better when you're playing.
Okay, I'll play some more. Do you want to sing backup?
Otherwise, I'm going to drink for 10 minutes.
Well, I took a stroll on the old long walk. D-I-A-I-A. Met a little girl and we stopped to talk. Fine, soft D-I-A. And I asked her friend, what's a fella to do? Cause her hair was black and her eyes are blue. And I knew right then I'd be taking a whirl around the salt hill pond with a fella with a We were halfway there when the rain came down. D-I-A-I-A. She took me up to a flat downtown. Fine, soft D-I-A. And I asked your friend, what's a fella to do? Cause her hair is black and her eyes are blue. And I knew right then that I would give her a twirl. And I lost my heart to a blonde girl. When I woke up, I was all alone, with a broken heart and a ticket home. And I asked you, friend, what would you do if her hair was black and her eyes are blue? See, I traveled around, been all over the world, and I ain't seen nothing like a Galway girl. No, I ain't seen nothing like a Galway girl. Ain't seen nothing like a Galway girl. That song's not actually Irish, but it's like been kind of accepted into canon enough that like it kind of takes a pass. Oh, hey, Zoe's here too. Hey, you were there. You were there. I'm getting like Wizard of Oz moments right now with those of you who I've seen or not. Oh, the Cadillac stood by the house, and the Yanks, they were within. And the Tinker Boys, they hissed advice how to wire her with a pin. So we turned and shook as we hey look in the room went dead. Big Jim Dwyer made his last trip to shores where his fathers lay. And 15 minutes later, we had our first taste of whiskey. There was uncles giving lectures on ancient Irish history, and then all started telling jokes, and the women, they got frisky. By 5 o'clock in the evening, every bastard there was busy. Very well, gone away, there's nothing left to say. Farewell to New York City boys, Boston, took them out with a welling cloud in his office to say, I'm a free-born man of the USA. He fought the champ in Pittsburgh, he slashed them to the ground. He took on Tiny Tartanel and it only went one round. He never had no time for red, for drink, or die sometimes. And he never threw a fight until the fight was right, so they sent him to the war. Very well, gone away, there's nothing left to say. Scratch Joe and an angle, I loved him every day. Coming down the rosary, Spanish wine, far away. I'm a free-born man of the USA. This morning on the harbor when I said goodbye to you, remember how I swore that I'd come back to you one day. But as the sunset came to meet the evening on the hill, I told you I'd always love you, I'd always did, I always will. Very well, gone away, there's nothing left to say. Meet you to your eyes and the water bay. Big Jim Dwyer, the man of wire, and his often heard me say, I'm a free-born man of the USA. I'm a free-born man of the USA. I'm a free-born man of the USA. Sounds like Lola liked that too. I'm like, or is that another dog? Not to, I don't want to confuse their voices. I think I wrote down a bad key for this one, but I'm going to try it this way. A little higher. That feels right, I think. Wow, we got a real party going on here. All right, cool. Farewell to you, one true love, for I'm going far, far away. Lying down for California, I know it all. So very well, my one true love, and I turn united. Each leaves me, my darling, when I slipped on board a Red Sox ship. Baby Ortiz is her name, and her captain is Veritech. Say that she's flown out. I have sailed with Veritech once before. I think I know him well. If a man's a sailor, get along. If not, then he's sure for now. So fare thee well, my one true love. When I return united me, it's not the moon in a river grieves me, my darling, when I when the sun is in the harbor, love, I wish I could be, but I know it'll be a long, long time before I see you. So fare thee well, my own true love, and I return united with you. It's not the moon in a grieves me, my darling, when I my darling, when my darling, when I think of thee. Ooh, we got another song with Rover in the title. That's like one of 17. Just so we're clear on this one, it has nothing to do with the Roma. Okay. Travelers are Irish people. Also, I don't know how linguistics work, or not, I know how linguistics works, but you know, this is about travelers, not Roma, for what that's worth. Gypsy Rover came over through the valley so shady. Then he sang till the greenwood, and then he won the heart. La-dee-doo-la-dee-doo-da, la-dee-doo-la-dee-day. Then he sang till the greenwood and he won the heart. Left her father's casket, she left her own true love, she left her servants and her seat, the forlorn gypsy. Father saddled his steed, valley all over, saw his daughter at great speed, and whistling gypsy. La-dee-doo-la-dee-doo-da, la-dee-doo-la-dee-day. flask to a mansion fine down by the river Killarney. There was music and there was wine for the gypsy and his lady. There's no gypsy, my father, she said, Lord of the free lands all over. And I will stay till my dying day with my wings of a gypsy. Listen and sang till the green woods rang, and he won the heart. Even if you don't know Irish songs, you probably know this one. It's one of those ones, you know. In a neat little town they called Boston, apprentice to trade I was born. And many an hour sweet happiness I spent in that neat little town. And then bad misfortune befell me, caused me to stray from the land, far away from my friends and relations, to follow the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I think she's queen of the land, with her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up in a black velvet band. So as I went walking down Broadway, not intending to stay very long, I met with this frolicsome damsel as she came a-tripping along. A watch she took from his pocket and slipped it right into my hand. On the very first day that I met her, that luck to the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I think she's queen of the land, with her hair on her shoulder, tied up in a black velvet band. Well, before judge and jury next morning, the both of us did appear. A gentleman claimed his jewelry, and the case against us was clear. 7 long years transportation, right down to Van Diemen's Land, far away from my friends and companions, betrayed by black velvet. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I think she's queen of the land, with her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up in a black velvet band. So come on, you jolly young fellows, I'll have you take a warning by me, that whenever you're out on the liquor, beware of a pretty hoe. She'll fill you with whiskey and porter until you're not able to stand, and the very next thing that you know, you'll have landed in Van Diemen's Land. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, I think she was queen of the land, with her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up in a black velvet band, tied up in a black velvet band, tied up in a black velvet band. There was Henry Michael Dunn on percussion right there.
He wants to know what you can play that he can play the shaker with.
You like any song you play the shaker too.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it if you can. You want to shake? Do you want the macaroni and cheese shaker?
Oh, macaroni and cheese shaker. That's a good one. It is the good one.
It's funny with the shaker.
Why are you getting camera shot? You don't even
He's
know
not-
there's anyone there.
He's not consistent on his percussion.
He is a good drummer. I'm kind of terrified about that. All right, this next song is about immigration. Relevant fact to today of news things. I don't want to bog things down. The relevant fact I learned about 6 months ago. The Chinese were actually the first Americans first people who were legally forbidden from immigrating to America. The first immigration ban. That's messed up. And that's basically the song's not about that specifically, but it's about immigration in general. The island, it is silent now, but the ghosts still haunt the waves. And the torch lights up a vanished man who fortune could not save. Did you work upon the railroad? Did you rid the streets of crime? Were your dollars from the White House? Or were they from the five and dime? Did the old songs taught to cheer you? Do they still make you cry? Did you count the months and years? Or did your teardrops quickly dry? I know, says he, it was not to be on a coffin ship. I came here and I never even got so far. They could change my name. Thousands are sailing across the Western Ocean to a land of opportunity. Some of them will never see fortunes prevailing across the Western Ocean. Their bellies full, their spirits free. They'll break the chains of poverty and they'll dance in Manhattan's desert twilight. In the death of afternoon, we stepped hand in hand down Broadway like the first men on the moon. And the blackbird broke silence as he whistled, it's so sweet. And in Brendan Behan's footsteps, I danced up and down the street. And we said goodnight to Broadway, giving it our best regards. Tipped our hats to Mr. Coyne, dear old Times Square's favorite bar. And then we raised a glass to JFK and a dozen more besides. When I got back to my empty room, I suppose I must have cried. The thousands are sailing again across the ocean with a hand of opportunity. Lost tickets in a lottery, postcards we're mailing for sky blue skies and oceans, from rooms that daylight never sees, where lights don't glow on Christmas trees, but we'll dance. I think that one made him sad. And on that bummer note, we're going to go into the whiskey part of the set. So here's a bunch of songs about whiskey. First little red rest for myself. This one you can also pretend is about soda if you wanted to. I don't know. Let the grasses grow and the waters flow in a free and easy way. Or give me enough of the railroad stuff that's made near Galway Bay. Come Gouger's all from Donegal, Sligo and Leitrim too. Then we'll give them a slip and we'll take a sip from the railroad mountain dew. Screwy idle ding dong, screwy idle ding dong, idle ding dong day. Screwy idle ding dong, screwy idle ding dong, idle ding dong day. And there's Nathan still at the foot of the hill where the smoke curls up to the sky. By the whiff of a smell you can tell right well there's poaching boys close by. For it fills the air with perfume where it tricks both me and you. As home we roll, we can drink a bowl or a bucket full of Mountain Dew. Screwy idle ding dong, screwy idle ding dong, screwy idle ding dong day. Screwy idle ding dong, screwy idle ding dong, screwy idle ding dong day. Now learned men have used the pen and writ the pages high of the rare machine from Ireland green, still from wheat and rye. Away with your pills, it'll cure all, it'll be a pagan, Christian, or Jew. So take off your coat and grease your throat with a bucket full of Mountain Dew. Screwy idle little dum, screwy idle little dum, screwy idle little all day. Screwy idle little dum, screwy idle little dum, screwy idle little all day. Like the grasses grow, the waters flow, a free and easy way. So give me enough of the railroad stuff, just made me a bill and from Gouger's all from Donegal, Sligo and Leitrim too. And we'll give them a slip and we'll take a sip from the railroad Mountain Dew. Screwy idle little dum, screwy idle little dum, screwy idle little long day. Screwy idle little dum, screwy idle little dum, screwy idle little long day. I'm sorry this is your dinner music because this is supposed to be the fun section. It's hard to make a set list for this. Before I could like break things up when I was doing it in the pub. Maybe next year we'll do that again. This one's trickier. And with that, here's more songs about whiskey. Oh, whiskey, you're the devil, leading me astray over hills and mountains and to America. You're sweeter, stronger, decenter, you're spunkier than Tay. Oh, whiskey, you're me darling jumper so good. Now, brave boys, we're on the march, off to Portugal and Spain. Drums are beating, banners high, the devil home will come tonight. So love, fare thee now, with a toot-a-la-la-la-la-da, with a toot-a-la-la-la-la-da. The Irish fake all the daddy, oh, there's a whiskey in the jar. Hey, whiskey, devil, you're leading me astray over hills and mountains and to America. You're sweeter, stronger, decenter, you're spunkier than Tay. Oh, whiskey, you're me, darling, drunk and sober. Oh, French fighting boldly, men are dying, hot and cold feet. With every Spanish flask out of a firelock on his shoulder. Love will fare you well. With a toot-a-la-la-la-da, with a toot-a-la-la-la-da. The Irish fed all the daddy, oh, there's whiskey in the jar. Oh, whiskey, devil, you're leading me astray over hills and mountains and to America. Sweeter, stronger, decenter, you're spunkier than Tay. Oh, whiskey, you're me, darling, drunk and sober. Says mother, do not wrong me, don't take my daughter from me. For if you do, I'll torment you, and I'm dead, my ghost will haunt you, and then love, fare thee well. With a toot-a-la-la-la-da, with a toot-a-la-la-la-da. The Irish fed all the daddy, oh, there's a whiskey in the jar. Oh, whiskey, devil, you're leading me astray over hills and mountains and to America. Sweeter, stronger, decenter, you're spunkier than Tay. Oh, whiskey, you're me, darling, drunk and sober. Whiskey, you're me, darling, drunk and sober. Oh, whiskey, you're me, darling, drunk and sober. think I'm in tune, but it's best to be safe. Who wants to hear another song about whiskey? I don't care because I can't hear or see you because I'm all alone. I just watched a funny video kind of about this song. You can find it on boingboing.net where I write sometimes. I just posted it up there. But historically, poaching, Irish moonshine essentially, was illegal to make, not necessarily illegal to possess or to drink or to sell. And so people would go up in the hills to distill, and the cops are kind of required to go bust them down. And so people would run away. But if the cops didn't find you making it, then it doesn't matter how you got it. And often the cops would kind of buy it from you too. And there's a weird, funny, like 1976 American newscast trying to like understand this phenomenon. And it's quite entertaining. Gather up your pots and your old tin cans, the corn, the mash, the barley, and the bran. Run like the devil from the excise man in the hills of Connemara. Keep your eyes well peeled today. The excise men are on their way, looking for that mountain tay in the hills of Connemara. Mountain breezes as they blow, hear them echo in the hills below. Big tall men are on the go, in the hills of Connemara. Gather up the pots and your old tin cans, the corn, the mash, the barley, and the bran. The devil from the excise man, in the hills of Connemara. For the butcher and a quart for Tom, a bottle for poor old Father John, to help his prayers and hymns along in the hills of Connemara. Stand your ground, boys, it's too late. The excise men are at the gate. Glory be to God, they're drinking it straight in the hills of Connemara. Rats in the old tin cans, the corn and the mash, the barley and the bran. Then let the devil from the excise man in the hills of Connemara. Left, swing to the right, the excise men will dance all night, drinking up the tay in broad daylight in the hills of Connemara. Gather up the pots and the old tin cans, the corn and the mash, the barley and the bran. Run like the devil from the excise man in the hills of Connemara. Computer's screaming at me right now. Oops. Let me just fix that. All right, and another whiskey song. This one is about, I'm playing because I'm drinking, the Brenton Bean pub is my go-to place, though I haven't gone there in literally a year plus, which is sad to me. But I love the Brenton Bean pub, and I'm drinking Redbreast whiskey, and John Casey used to be the bar manager at the Bean, passed away a few years ago. His cousin, I believe, owned Redbreast, and the first time I ever had Redbreast, I was like, it was on the counter, and I was like, what is that? And John Casey gave me a bunch of free breast, and I appreciate that. It's delicious. Cheers to John Casey. And this song is called Streams of Whiskey. Last night, as I slept, I dreamed I met with Bean. I took him by the hand, and we passed the time of day. We questioned on his views, the crux of life's philosophies. He had these few clear and simple words to say. Well, I am going, any which way the wind may be blowing. I am going. whiskey flow. Well, I've cursed, bled, sworn, jumped bail, and landed up in jail. Life was trying to stretch me, but the rope was always slack. Now that I'm high, I'll go down to the Chelsea and I'll walking on my feet, but I'll be there on my back because I'm going. I am going any which way the wind may blow. I am going. I am going. Streams of whiskey flow. Where streams of whiskey flow. The words that he spoke were the wisest of philosophies, and there's nothing ever gained by a wet thing called a tear. So when the world's dark and I need the light inside of me, I'll walk into a bar and drink 2 pints of beer, cause I'm going. I am going any which way the wind may blow. I am going with streams of whiskey. Streams of whiskey flow. With streams of whiskey flow. Henry, it's right in the lyrics. There's nothing ever gained by a wet thing called a tear. Brendan Behan said that. It's very important. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Doesn't care at all. As I mentioned, I have an album out called For Fuck's Sake. That's FORFOC SE Fada IC. It's an Irish word that means exactly what you think it means. And you can find it wherever you want to listen to music. Yeah. And this song is on that album, featuring a sick guitar solo by Nick Crafting, who I think is watching. He's not, I mean, he can play guitar at home by himself if he wants to, but it's not going to be here. But yeah, I'm following up the whiskey session of this with a section on prison reform, because I did. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young man calling, Michael, they are taking you away, for you stole Trevelyan corn, so the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship is waiting in the bay. Long lie the field that I've been right, where once we watched small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. Now it's so lonely round the fields without the light. By a lonely harbor wall, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled and they put me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. Long lie the fields of Apprentice, where once we watched small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. Now it's so lonely round the fields without the light. She watched the last star falling as the prison ship sailed out against the sky. Now she waits and hopes and prays for her loving bunny babe, but it's so long around the fields of nothing rain. Apparently the Trevelyan family is actually a real thing, and they recently bought up a bunch of property in Dublin, and people were pissed about it. And everyone's like, this is literally the Fields of Athenry song. You idiots. Gonna lubricate a bit and then try something a little different. A hungry feeling came o'er me stealing, and the mice were squealing in my prison cell. To begin the morning, the warden's bawling, get yous up from bed, boys, and clean up yourselves. And the old triangle went jingle jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal. On a fine spring evening, the lag lay dreaming, and the seagulls were squealing high above the wall. Oh, the day was dying, and the wind was sighing as I lay there crying in my prison cell. And the old triangle went jingle jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal. Oh, the screw was peeping, and the lag was sleeping as he lay there weeping for his poor gal Sal. And the old triangle went jingle jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal. In the female prison, there are 70 women, and I wish to God it were with them that I did dwell. But that old triangle goes jingle jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal. And Henry Michael on percussion. On the cups. That was the Irish version of the cup song from Pitch Perfect. Clearly. No, it wasn't. I think this is the last song on this set. I think. I don't know. Gonna tune that and make sure we're good. Also, no one left during my depressing Shanos song, so I appreciate that. There were 6 men in Birmingham killed for this for, who were picked up and tortured and framed by the law. And the filth got promotions, they're still doing time for being Irish in the wrong place and wrong. In Ireland they'll put you away in the maze. In England they'll keep you for 7 long years. God help you if ever you're caught on the shores. The coppers meet someone and you walk through the door. You'll be counting years, first 5 and 10, growing old in a lonely hell. Around the yard in that stinking cell, from wall to wall and back again. Curse on the judges, the coppers and screws, torture the innocent and wrongly accused. For the price of promotions, with justice to sell, may the judge be the judges when they rot down. When they're counting years, first 5 and 10, growing old in a lonely hell. Around the yard in that stinking cell, from wall to wall and back again. Make the pours of them higher by waking their beds, and sweat as they count out the souls of their heads. While over in Ireland, 8 more men lie dead, kicked down and shot in back. You'll be counting years, first 5 and 10, growing old in a freezing hell. Around the yard in that stinking cell, from wall to wall and back again. You'll be counting years, first 5 and 10, growing old in a lonely hell. Around the yard and around yourself, wall to wall and back again. Ooh. I may not have planned this well. This was a little bleak. I'm going to try this. What's on the next page? It's hard to flip through pages, you know. I think I misplaced some things in my set list. That's okay. I will figure this out. Yeah, whatever. I'm just going to keep going in order here. Whew, that capo was not on correctly. When I was a young man, I carried my pack. I lived a free life as a rover. From Murray's green basin to the dusty outback, I watched my Matilda all over. And then in 1915, my country said, son, it's time to stop rambling, for there's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hat and gave me a gun and sent me away to the war. The band played Waltzing Matilda as we sailed away from the Cape. Amidst all the cheers, the shouts, and the tears, we sailed off again. Well, I remember that terrible day, the blood-stained sand and the water, and how in the hell that they called Super Bay, butchered like lambs at the slaughter. Johnny Turkey was ready, he primed himself well, he showered us with bullets and he rained us with shells. 5 minutes flat, he pumped us all to hell, threw us right back to Australia. And the band played Waltzing Matilda, so we stopped to bury our slain. We 8 hours, the Turks buried there, started all over again. Those who were living did their best to survive in a mad world. For 7 long weeks I kept myself alive. Corpses around high. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse off the tip. When I awoke in my hospital bed, told what it had done, Christ, I wish I were dead. Never knew there was things to die. And no more I'll go waltzing Matilda to the green bushes so far and near. For the hurt and pace, a man needs to rest. Wants you Matilda. One more pretty slower one, and then we're back onto the butt-kicking songs. Raglan Road, northern day, I saw her first. Her dark hair would breathe a snare that I know one day I saw the danger that I walked along the enchanted way. I said, let grief fall and leave at the dawn of the day. Crafton Street, November, we tripped lightly along the ledge. A deep ravine where can be seen the worth of passion's pledge. The Queen of Hearts still making tarts, and I'm making hay. Oh, I loved too much, by such is happiness thrown away. I gave her the gifts of the mind, I gave her the enchanted signs. It's known to artists who've known the true gods and sound and song. The words and tints I did not sit, I gave her poems to say. With her own name there, and her own dark hair, like clouds in fields of on a quiet street, the road goes to me. I can see her walking now, away from me, so hurtful. My reason must allow that I had loved not as I should, a creature made of clay. The angels clay can lose his wings at the dawn of day. All right, no more bummers until the next bummer. Oh, then tell me, Sean O'Farrell, tell me why you hurry so. Hush me, Bottle, hush and listen. And his cheeks were off glow. I bear orders from the captain, get you ready quick and soon. For the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon. by the rising of the moon. The pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. And tell me, Sean O'Farrell, where's the gathering to be? In the old spot by the river, right well known to you and me. One more word per single token, whistle up that marching tune, with a pike upon your shoulder by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. The pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. The pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. Many a mud-wall cabin eyes were watching through the night. Many a manly heart was throbbing for the come home. Mowers ran along the valley like banshees' lonely croon, and 1,000 pikes were flashing by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. The pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. There beside the singing river, that dark mass of men were seen. Far above their shining weapons hung their own beloved women. Death to every foe and traitor, forward strike the marching tune. And hurrah, me boys, for freedom is the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. The pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. The pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. Ireland, and full bitter was their fate. Oh, what glorious pride and sorrow fills the name of 98. Yet thank God and still are beating hearts and men with burning noon, who will follow in their footsteps at the rising of the moon. At the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon. The pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. The pikes must be together by the rising. The folks watching on Facebook, I'm about to run out of battery, so if you want to jump over to YouTube, it is live.thomdunn.net, and there's a redirect, and it'll be easier. Or you can watch me as my phone dies. Can I get you a cord? Well, I have to have my phone plugged in to get the sound. So I can't split the sound. I can't split it. You can get me a Guinness and a water if you'd like. When you have time. Oh, can I? When I was young, I used to be. That's not right. This song goes out to Prince William, who spoke Irish on a video today for probably the first time ever, and then made a really douchey joke about it. When I was young, I used to be as fine a man as ever you'd see to the Prince of Wales. He said to me, "Come and join the British Army." Choo-a-loo-a-loo-a-loo, they're looking for monkeys up at the zoo. And if I had a face like you, I'd join the British Army. So I call them baked to cake, resolve for poor slattery's sake. She threw herself into the lake, pretending she was Barbie. Sergeant Healy went away, his wife got in the family way. The only words that she could say were join the British Army. They're looking for monkeys up at the zoo. If I had a face like you, I'd join the British Army. I cursed upon the labor tune that took my darling boy from you and joined the British Army. Kelly's a terrible drought. Just give him a jar of stout and beat the enemy with his mouth and save the British Army. Kid soldiers wear no drawers. Won't you kindly lend them yours? The rich must always help the poor and save the British Army. They're looking for monkeys up If I had a face like you, I'd join the British Army. When I was young, I used to be as fine a man as ever you'd see to the Prince of Wales. He said to me, and join the British Army. Look at the monkeys up at the zoo. If I had a face like you, I'd join the British Army. There's more of that song, but y'all got the gist, I figured. Thank you, Bevan.
You're welcome. Prince William only said that so that people wouldn't think he was a racist.
I know, that's why it was funny. She's like, I'm not racist, let me speak Irish, and then make a joke about it. Why is this language dumb? Good job. Next song is also on my album. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to see. Someone said it sounds better on YouTube, and that is not cool. I mean, I'm also kind of not surprised. I had a little Facebook trouble myself today. But if I can just do this in a dual window without destroying my computer, that might work too. Yeah, well, my phone's dead, and I think my computer's about to kill me if I tried this any harder. So, YouTube folks, you're the lucky ones. This is on my album also, and it has a really sick.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Triggered Alexa. Computer, stop. This is on my album too, where it has a really sick violin duet performed by Jackie Chang. So you should go listen to that as well on Spotify or Bandcamp or wherever. Lift my car off your face, brooding o'er the old disgrace as Black Fitzwilliam stormed the place and drove you to the fire. Grace said victory was sure. Soon the firebrand insecure until he met Glen Malone with Fiach McHugh O'Byrne. Curse and swear, Lord Kildare, Fiach will do what Fiach will dare. Now Fitzwilliam, have a care. Falling isn't your star, Lord. Up with Albert at the sword. On we'll go by for the Lord. Fiach McHugh has given the word. Follow me up to Carlow. See the swords and the mail flashing on the English pale. See all the children of the game beneath O'Byrne's banner. Rooster of the fighting stock, would you let a Saxon cock crow upon an Irish rock? Fly up and teach him manners, curse and swear, Lord Kildare. Fiach will do what Fiach will dare. Now Fitzwilliam, have a care. Falling isn't your star, Lord. Up with Albert and the sword. On we'll go by for the Lord. Fiach McHugh has given the word. Follow me up to Carlow. Since Cromwell put us westward to live our lonely lives, some of us deemed to fight from Tipperary mountains high. Noble men with wings of iron, We're not afraid to die. We'll fight with the Gaelic honor held on high. Curse upon you, all the Cromwell, who raped our motherland. I hope you ride down in hell for the horrors that you sent to my misfortunate forefathers. You robbed their birthright to hell and honor. We burn in hell tonight. One such man I'd like to speak, a rapparee by name indeed. His family dispossessed and slaughtered, put a price upon his head. His name is known in song and story, but his deeds are legend still. Murdered for blood money was our young Ned of the Hill. Curse upon you, all the Cromwell, who raped our motherland. Hope you're riding down in hell for the horrors that you sent to my misfortunate forefathers. You brought their birthright to hell upon it. They're burning out tonight. You have robbed our homes and fortunes, you drove us from the land. You tried to break our spirit, you'll never understand the love of dear old Ireland that can forge an iron will. As long as there are gallant men like the young Ned of the Hill. Curse upon you, all the Cromwell, ripped our motherland. Hope you run down hell for the horrors that you sent to my misfortunate forefathers. Robbed their birthright to hell and Connor. They're burning hell tonight. This next one, let's try it. No, this is poorly timed. There we go. I'll do a few more and then go back. Still learning the set list order, you know? This song is for all the workers, including your bar staff. If you're watching this on a live stream, like at Liquid State, in which case tip them well, because this is a really hard time. Well, there is a page in history when the workers first fought back, when the might of exploitation at last began to crack. In farm and field and factory and workshop, mine and rail, the flame is lit, beacon bright, that flame is burning still. And Connolly was there, bold, brave, and undaunted. James Connolly was there. Now, Murphy, his Dublin millionaires, tried bribery, corruption, hypocrisy, and prayers. Despite the transport union, their scabs they did enlist, but all their graft was shattered by a scarlet iron fist. And Connolly was there, bold, brave, and undaunted. James Connolly was there. The bosses tried to sweat the lads way down on Glasgow's Clyde. A voice like roaring thunder soon shook them in their stride. In Liverpool and Belfast, where the workers live in hell, Connolly rose and gave them hope. It's true to you, I tell. Connolly was there. Connolly was there. Bold, brave, and undaunted. Connolly was there. Bold, brave, and undaunted. Oh, Irishmen, the day will come when workers want it all. Will rise up from their bended knee and rally to the call. Throw out the boss's tyranny and shout from shore to shore for a working man's republic with freedom evermore. And Connolly, James Connolly will be Bold, brave, and undaunted, James Connery will be. Bold, brave, and undaunted, James Connery. If you haven't read anything by James Connolly, I could not advise that more. That's the happy James Connolly song. There are sadder ones too, but I'm not going to do those right now. I see where I messed this up. 2-page spread, that's tough. But let's do a little love song, why don't we? Once you tip your bartenders, of course. Or tip your baby. No, don't tip your baby. That sounds dangerous. Just don't shake them. I've been loving you a long time. Down all the years, down all the days. And I've cried for all your troubles, smiled at your funny little ways. You watched our friends grow up together, and we saw them as they fell. Some of them fell into heaven, some of them fell into hell. I took shelter from a shower, and I stepped into your arms. On a rainy night in Soho, the wind was whistling all its charms. I sang you all my sorrows, and you told me all your joys. Whatever happened to that old song? To all those little girls and boys. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, ginger lady by my bed, covered in a cloak of silence, hearing you talking in my head. I'm not singing for the future, I'm not dreaming of the past, I'm not talking of the first time. Never think about the last. Now the song is nearly over. We may never find out what it means. Still there's a lot I'm hoping for you. You're the measure of my dreams, the measure of my dreams. Let's do some more songs for the workers, yeah? Well, this song's for the workers toil night and day, by hand and by brain, to earn your pay, and who for centuries long past, for no more than your bread, have bled for your countries and counted the dead. In the factories and mills, in the shipyards and mines, we've all been told to keep up with the times, that our skills are not needed. To streamline the job by slide rule and stopwatch, our pride they have robbed. We're the first ones to starve, first ones to die, first ones in line for the pie in the sky, and we're always last. The cream is shed out for the workers working when the fat cats are gone. The sky darkens and the prospect is war, who's given a gun and then pushed to the floor and expected to die for the land of his birth, though we've never owned one lousy handful of earth. We're the first ones to start, the first ones to die, the first ones in line for the pie in the sky, and we're always the last. Cream is shed out for the workers working when the fat cats are gone. Yeah, the workers working when the fat cats are gone. All of these things that the workers done, from tilling the field to carrying the gun, we've been yoked to the plow since time first began, and we're always expected to carry the can. We're the first ones to start, the first ones to die, the first ones in line for the pie in the sky, and we're always the last one. The cream is shed out for the workers working when the fat cats are back. Yeah, the workers working when the fat cats are back. Nope. Let my love by the gasworks craft, dreamed a dream by the old canal, kissed my girl by the factory wall, dirty old town, dirty old town. Clouds are drifting across the moon, cats are prowling on their feet. Spring's the girl by the streets at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town. Saw a train set the night on fire, smelled the spring on the smoky land. Dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town. shining steel, tempered in the fire. I'll chop you down like an old dead tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Met my love by the gasworks closed. Dreamed a dream by the old canal. Kissed my girl by the factory. Dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town. I'm gonna do 3 more for you. I'm gonna see if my throat holds up for this one. And this is I sing this song to Henry every night before he goes to bed. So hopefully he won't go to bed. As down the glen one Easter morn to a city fair rode I. There amid lines of marching men in squadrons passed me by. No fife did hum, no battle drum did sound its dread tattoo. For the angel's bell or the leafy swell rang out through the foggy dew. Right proudly high o'er Dublin town they hung out the flag of war. 'Twas better to die beneath an Irish sky than at Suvla or Sudelbar. But from the plains of Royal Meath strong men came hurrying through, while Britannia's Huns with their long-range guns sailed in through the foggy dew. 'Twas England bade our wild geese go, that small nations might be free. For their lonely graves are by Suvla's waves, o'er the fringe of the great North Sea. Oh, had they died by Pierce's side or fought with Cathal Brew, their names we'd keep where the Fenians sleep beneath the shroud of the foggy dew. Oh, the bravest fell, and the requiem bell rang mournfully and clear. For those who died that Easter tide in the springing of the year, while the world did gaze in deep amaze at those fearless men but few, who bore the fight that freedom's light might shine through the foggy dew. Oh, back through the glen I rode again, and my heart with grief was sore, for I parted with those valiant men whom I'll never see no more. But to and fro in my dreams I go, and I'll kneel and pray for you. For slavery fled our glorious dead when you fell in the foggy dew. Cormac and Richard Talbot were singing by the bed. There's a glass of punch below your feet and an angel at your head. There's devils on each side of you, bottles in their hands. You need one more drop of poison, then you'll dream of foreign lands. Like when you pissed yourself in Frankfurt and got syphilis in Cologne. You heard the rattling of death train as you laid there all alone. Frank Ryan brought you whiskey at a brothel in Madrid. The Texas Nazi scumbag who was cursing out the kids at the sickbed of the college. You'll hear him say a prayer. The ghosts are rattling at the door. The devil is in his chair. And in the Houston Tavern, you screamed it was your shout. They wouldn't give you service, so you kicked the windows out. They took you out into the street, kicked you in the brain. Then you walked back in the bolted door and did it all again. And the sickbed of your calling, you'll hear him say a prayer. The ghosts are rattling at the door, and the devil is in his chair. Yeah, the ghosts are rattling at the door, and the devil is in his chair. You remember that foul evening when you heard the banshees howl? There were lazy, drunken bastards singing billies in the bowl. They took you up to midnight mass, left you in the lurch. So you dropped a button in the plate and spewed up in the church. Now you sing a song of liberty for blacks and packs and jocks. They'll take you from the doctor in and stick you in the box. They'll take you to Cloud Briar and shove you in the ground and stick your head back out and shout out loud and come round. At the great side of your calling, you kneel around and pray, but God is in his heaven now and the day after day. At the secret of your calling, you kneel and say a prayer. You go so rattling out the door, the devil is in the chair. This is gonna be my last song anyway. My pedal's about to die, so that's how it's gonna work. My name is Thom Dunn. Thank you for joining me. You can find my album on every music platform, and this is my most popular song on Spotify, which is also a bonus track if you buy my album on Bandcamp. I was born on a Dublin street where the royal drums did beat. Those loving English feet, they'd walk all over us. And every single night when the dog would come home tight, they'd fight the neighbors out with this horse. Come out, you black and tans, come on and fight me like a man. Show your wives how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell them how the IRA made you run right now. Love the lakes and fish. Tell us how you slew them Arabs 2 by 2. Like the Zulu, they had spears and bows and arrows. How bravely you faced one with your 16-pounder gun to throw them poor natives to your day. Come let us hear you tell how you slang a great podcast. We threw it well and truly persecuted. Where are the sneers and cheers that bravely let us years of 16 bricks. Come out, you black and tan. Come on and fight me like a man. Show your why value one that's down in Flanders. Tell them how the IRA needs your own land. Love lakes and now time's coming fast, and I think those days are near when each Yankee will run before us. And if there be a need, then our kids will sing Godspeed with a verse or two of Stephen Bean's chorus. Come out, you black and tans, come on and fight me like a man. Show your why value one nettles down in Flanders. Tell them how the IRA made you run like hell away. Lovely lakes of Kish. Perfect. All right. Thank you all for joining me today. Slancha. Oh, Henry wants to say bye-bye.
Let me say bye-bye.
Nicka baby.
Not Nicka baby, just diaper baby. Yeah. Yeah. You see, I liked Daddy's concert. I'm a chaos muppet. I'm a chaos muppet.
Yeah.
Say encore, encore.
You mean bath time? Bath time?
Bath time, bath time. Yep.
Bath time. Thank you all.